It was 6 a.m. in the morning, and we had already set off from Bangalore to explore the northern part of India. This is going to be a 9-day trip, and we have planned to cover major cities like Amritsar, and from Amritsar to Delhi, and finally from Delhi to Agra. Since it was early morning, the traffic was light, and we reached Bangalore Kempegowda International Airport just in time. Finished off with our check-in process, roam a bit in the airport, and then we boarded the flight. The total journey time was approximately 3 hours, और फिर कुछ ही घंटे बाद हम लोग पहुंच गए थे श्री गुरु रामदास जी इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट इन अमृतसर। और फिर एयरपोर्ट से बाहर निकलकर हमने अपनी कैब ली एंड वी स्टार्टेड हेडिंग टुवर्ड्स द मेन सिटी ऑफ अमृतसर।
भाजी सत श्री अकाल भाजी। और रास्ते में और कुछ दिखता है क्या अभी, मतलब जाते हुए कुछ दिखेगा?
नहीं सर, रास्ते में कुछ नहीं दिखेगा, उधर ही है ये लोग है।
अच्छा,
बाकी ये हेरिटेज प्रॉपर्टीज है यहाँ पर।
अच्छा,
जो ब्रिटिश टाइम से ये सारी है। वहाँ पर उनका मीटिंग हॉल था, वो बाग था।
ओके। और इसी तरह भैया के साथ बातचीत करते करते हम पहुंच गए थे अपने होटल तक, जो गोल्डन टेम्पल के बहुत सामने था। बट दैट डे वी कुड नॉट एक्सप्लोर मच। It was 3:30 AM next morning और हम निकल चुके थे गोल्डन टेम्पल के दर्शन के लिए। और जब हम अंदर पहुंचे तो मैंने देखा ऑलरेडी कुछ सेरेमनी चल रहा था। मुझे ठीक से पता नहीं है what actually this ceremony is called, but if you guys know, do let me know in the comment. Let me tell you, after this, there was nothing I could have captured much, because once you stand in the darshan queue, you are not supposed to take videos and photos. Golden Temple, also known as Harminder Sahib, and the sacred waters surrounding the temple called as Amrit Sarovar. As the first ray of sunlight touches the golden dome of Harminder Sahib, the entire temple starts to glow. And the peaceful sound of Gurbani, which makes the ambience more divine. Well, unfortunately, inside the temple, the photography and videographies are not allowed because due to some recent incident of social influencer has posted some of the pictures in Instagram and that is banned. One of the security person told me that it's not allowed inside. So I couldn't take any videos or photos inside the parikrama. But yes, I did worship the god. And now from here, we'll go to Jallianwala Bagh, which is again in approximately 200 meters of distance from the Golden Temple. This structure is called as Martyrs Memorial, and the names written here are those innocent people who lost their lives during the Jallianwala Bagh massacre incident. This is built just at the entrance of the Jallianwala Bagh as an honor to all the innocent people who sacrificed their lives. After entering the Jallianwala Bagh, it reminded me the painful part of our Indian history. The incident is also known as Jallianwala Massacre. In the year of 1919, 13th of April, a mass of innocent people who gathered here for a protest were killed by British Army. आज भी यहाँ के दीवारों पे बुलेट्स के मार्क दिखते हैं. And this is the well where many people jumped to save their lives, and approximately 250 bodies were recovered later from this well. I think ये जगह देखने से ज़्यादा फील करने वाली है, because it really reminds us the sacrifices that we did for our independence. So ये जगह देखने के बाद हम जल्दी से रिफ्रेश होके निकल चुके थे अपने अगले लोकेशन के लिए, which is वाघा बॉर्डर.
So while on the way to Wagah border, there is one more place which you can definitely visit, which is the War Memoriam. So कुछ 150 रुपये का टिकट है. अंदर चलते हैं और देखते हैं क्या है. यहाँ पर एक लाइट एंड साउंड शो भी होता है और उसके लिए आपको शायद थोड़ा और देर तक वेट करना पड़े, लेकिन एज वी हैव अ प्लान ऑफ गोइंग टू वाघा बॉर्डर, सो आई विल नॉट वेट फॉर दैट शो.
This museum has multiple galleries displaying incredible collections of weapons, war artifacts from different historical periods, including World War I, World War II, the Indo-Pak Wars of 1947, 1965, and 1971. A 45-meter high sword symbolizes the valor of Punjab's warriors. I personally found this museum deeply inspiring, and if you are someone who wants to understand Punjab's crucial role in Indians' defense, this place is a must visit. With that experience, we continued towards our final and most awaited destination, Wagah border. As our cab moved closer to the Atari village near to India-Pakistan border, the landscape started changing. Lush green paddy fields stretched endlessly on both the sides of the road. And from nearly 5 kilometers away, we could already see the massive flags of India and Pakistan waving at the border. After reaching the Wagah border, I already started getting the patriotic vibe in the atmosphere. Around 2,000 to 3,000 spectators reaches here every evening to see this beating retreat ceremony. I'll advise to arrive at least 1 or 2 hours early to secure good sitting place. Every stomp, salute, and high kicks feel like a powerful statement of Indian Army's unwavering spirit. This is not just a show, it's an emotion. As the flags were lowered and the gates closed, we are reminded that despite borders, history, and politics, the spirit of the people on both sides remains strong.
गोल्डन टेम्पल की शांति भरी माहौल से लेकर वाघा बॉर्डर के जोश और जज्बात तक मुझे अमृतसर की ये जर्नी हमेशा याद रहेगा। और अब इस सफ़र को एक परफेक्ट अमृतसरी अंदाज में ख़त्म करने का वक्त आ गया था, with a plate of delicious chole kulche and a glass of lassi. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, do give us a like and leave a comment. See you in the next vlog. Until then, Rab Rakha.